What's up, everybody? We are doing a Tower Fantasy stream finally. I actually started playing this pretty much when it came out, but I haven't been super hardcore into it. Especially with the new 3.0 patch in Genshin. I would actually be playing Genshin right now, but I'm like waiting for my resin to come back. I played pretty late last night, so I decided, fuck it, let's play some Tower Fantasy. One more day we can get our limited wishes. That'd be cool. Give me a multi of nothing, probably, but that's what pity is for, right? To upgrade some stuff. I really don't know what I'm doing in this game, to be honest. Yeah, sure. Enhance. We'll just enhance everything. That's it. Okay. Still. Let's see. That's not an upgrade. This one is definitely an upgrade. Nope. Nope. Actually, this kind of is great. Let's go ahead and do that. I think everything else is fine. I'm gonna be very honest, I have not looked up anything in this game. I just kind of been winging it since the start. I do have friends that are really into it though, and have been playing a lot. I just haven't. Like the matrices, I have no clue what I'm doing with these things. I know I'm supposed to use them like artifacts are in Genshin, but yeah, I don't know what's good for what. I just kind of threw whatever. Just upgrade everything, I guess. So I should probably replace that. Okay, I think that's good for now. I finished some of these. Not all of them though. Spend total 100 vitality. Still haven't done that. Joint operation, I'm guessing, is co-op. Haven't done that. UNBO1. Advanced 2 weapons to 1 star. Clear any ruin on normal. Clear Bygone Phantasm 5. I should probably start working on these. Unlock chapter 10 somehow. Well, we'll have to get to that soon, probably. 10 chests. Let's do our cooking thing. I know you do this 2-3 times a day. I wonder what the thought process of putting her in a little maid outfit. Okay, let's do our daily bounties. This is really all I've been doing is the daily bounties. Okay, so these fights, needle pieces are easiest. It's lagging. So one of the things that I like about this game versus Genshin is the movement options. There's a lot more movement options. And Genshin is basically run, dash, jump, glide, and then dive. This one you have dashing, like air dashing, which is kind of cool. You have a jetpack, which for some reason has a stamina bar. For some reason, it's the same as your regular stamina bar. I don't understand that. Combat system is interesting. You don't have a team, you just have like the weapons. So like in Genshin, how you would like switch between your 4 party members for combos and stuff like that. This game, you just have like 3 weapons that you switch off. It's taking me a little while to get used to that. That was that bounty. Where's the next bounty? Zealot and Zealot Elite. I feel like that should be in the same section, right? Where's it taking me now? All the way over there. And then that's the eliminate mechs. Maybe I should take care of that first. I think a couple things that were kind of annoying to me were how some areas were like either time locked or level locked. Like you literally couldn't travel to certain areas because the suppressor, level suppressor or whatever, it wasn't high enough, and so you would start dying. And it was like pretty quick. Like it ticked off like 3000 HP, I think, each second. Like they were telling you, get the fuck out of here pretty quickly. Which was kind of annoying because I couldn't continue a story. Because like the section of the story that it wanted me to go to, I wasn't high enough level, so I had to level up in order to keep going with the story. Gonna load. A lot of times it'll like get stuck at 90%, and then I have to pray that it'll go through, or else it knocks me back to the login screen. That happens to me a lot, which is really annoying. So like it gets up to 90, then it sits here, and it's either it'll push through and load, or is it gonna kick me back to login? I was hoping with Genshin 3.0, it would maybe alleviate the servers a bit. I still have problems like logging in and getting into the game. It's kind of annoying. I think at the beginning of the game, also, I wasn't sure how the banners worked. Oh, looks like it's gonna go through. We hit 99. But I didn't know the difference between the gold banner and the red banner. And so I kept using those the currency to trade for yellow orbs because I was really trying to hit pity. I guess in reality I should have gone for the other one, the limited one instead. But what's done is done. So I've just been never mind, it kicked me out. It got to 99. How could you not find that 1%? But anyway, gold orbs you can get through the game from missions and stuff like that. Red orbs are a little bit harder to get, so I think it's better just trade in for those instead. At least that's how it seems to be to me. Like if I compare it to Genshin, it's like the difference between going for standard wishes and the limited wishes. But the biggest difference seems to be how the pity rate works. Like in Genshin, the minute you get a 5-star, your pity resets. In Tower of Fantasy, that doesn't happen. Like it's straight 80? 90, I forgot. I think it's 80 also. But if you get an SSR 5-star before 80, it doesn't matter. It just keeps continuing on. Like when you start playing the game, there's like this not really soft pity, like you get a pity at, well, I guess I don't know how they count that, but at 30, you get a 5-star. Wow, that was weird. It just kicked me right in. And then you can keep going up to 80. Because I ended up getting 3 5-stars when I hit my first. By the time I hit my first pity, that's how I got my 3 weapons. Okay, so first is eliminating mechs. Should be right. Yeah, eliminating mechs, and then I think these two I can probably clear in the same area. Let's see how good or bad this fight is. Oh shit, what's that? Oh, that was gonna be there. It's alone. Is he up top or in the middle? money up there. What the heck? He's over here. Somewhere. Guess I'll just take out these clones first. Just do that. Let's take out clones. Hmm? Is that it? Okay, that was weird. This is going to take on the zealots. This way. So like I said, I like the jetpack and I hate the jetpack at the same time. Like, I think it's cool. I don't like that its stamina is tied directly into your stamina. Like, that part I don't really understand. Climbing is very weird. Like, your stamina drains super fast. I don't know if it's because of the level, but like, it also comes back really fast, but like, it disappears so fast. Like, it's such a big difference from like Genshin. Genshin, you can plan it out to climb a long ways. This one, not so much. Alright, so it looks like I can take care of all of them there. I think that was it. Another difference between the two games is like, since this is like an MMO versus Genshin, which is more like a one player, when you kill a mob, they respawn pretty quickly actually. So like, if I stayed in that area, all those zealots and everybody would come right back. I didn't know that when I first started playing. And so like, I beat a boss, and then I was like trying to figure out on the map where I was supposed to go next and look at some other missions that I could do. And then I came back and I heard my character getting hit, and then when I came back to the screen, my character was dead because all those enemies and bosses came back and just murked me. Genshin, that does not happen. mobs, once you kill them for the day, they're gone until reset. And then bosses are gone until you leave the area and then come back after like a few minutes for them to respawn. For like the regular bosses, not the weekly bosses. That was one thing I had to get used to also. Okay, so let's see, that should be all my dailies, right? Yeah, that should be all my dailies. Let's start working on some of this chapter stuff. Clear. Where is it? Hey, what's up, dude? How you doing? What you been up to? To the top. There we go. Alright, let's try this out. I feel like I've tried this before, and it didn't go very well. I don't remember. Let's try it out. Let's see how this goes. Okay, we can skip this up here. I don't need to see the animation. Oh shit, it loaded. I guess we are just fighting. Alright, let's go. Welcome. Welcome up. Damn, that was fast. Suppressor manufacturing record. Okay. Do I go down there? I don't think I go down there. What is in here? this data is needed for anything. Oh no. Now what? Puzzle time. Okay, so what's up, Spider Hero? You're mashing on Tower of Fantasy. Cool. What's up there? Another chest. What happens if I activate? Didn't do anything. Just close that door on me. Nice. Okay. Wait. Oh no, there's a code back here. Okay. Okay. How far am I in game? I'm not very far. I really haven't been really doing a whole lot. The stream is oh, what the fuck? Why is the stream frozen? It's weird. Why is it frozen? Let's try and re-add it then. That's weird. I've never seen it do that before. It's still frozen. Huh? Why is it frozen? It's weird because I think you can hear the game, but for some reason it's not showing. Is he still showing us? If I do that, you can see the stream chat. if I do this, it's still stuck. Why is it stuck? Alright, let me try something different. I don't know why it's doing this. Okay, so I can do display capture, but then I'm gonna have to do this full screen. Which is gonna be annoying, but... Alright, so we'll try it this way. Don't know why it was stuck like that. I mean, I probably could have rebooted Tower of Fantasy, but I've been having problems just getting into the game that I didn't want to do that. Yeah, I'm doing display capture rather than window capture. I don't know why the window is screwed up. So that also means I have a chat window. So the chat window is off screen. I'm used to playing everything windowed, so it's like really odd for me right now. Dodge. Alright. Is there anything here? Doesn't look like it. I think it was just the two chests. And there was one of these I was at that I could not figure out how to get to the chest. So I'm gonna have to go back and check that out later. Oh, doesn't it? Okay. Success. I'm starting to feel better, and I was thinking about going out this weekend, but I changed my mind. Like, it's been it's been over a week since I started testing negative for COVID after being positive for about 10 days. But like you hear, I'm still kind of congested. I still have a cough that's been really annoying. So I don't know. We were supposed to go watch Dragon Ball tomorrow, but I don't know. Which SSRs do I have? I have Pro, um, the Ice Girl, and the dude with the blades. I don't remember his name. I'll take a look at it when we get back in. Okay, so past that, where do I go? Crew? I don't think it's crew. I think it's because I'm not in a crew. I think it's this one. Meryl. Meryl was the first one I got, and then I got King and Crow on the same multi. Basically, the multi where I was getting my my pity, I got two 5 stars. Because I think I got Crow in the middle of that multi, and then King was the actual pity that I got. My suppressor upgrade. Upgrade. Reach 9,000. Okay. Gotten that high up yet. I think it's because I haven't been doing these. Suppressor. Let's try joint operation. Joint operation is the most difficult module in Micro's training simulation system. At least 4 wanderers are recommended for the status. Let's try this one. This match. This is really annoying. Okay, never mind. This is really annoying. What is this? I don't know what I'm doing. A bunch of my friends went to the beach. I don't like the beach though, so I didn't want to go. Kind of dying at home anyway. I don't know if I could handle being out in the sun and the sand. Now, but this looks annoying. Ow. Do you think Goku and Cooler will be Trunks and Vegeta good, or just Ginyu? You know, both are really good. What's this doing here? I think it's gonna be in the middle. To be honest, because, I mean, they're LRs. I can't see them being worse than Ginyu, but I could definitely see them being better than Ginyu. Vegeta and Trunks level is going to be kind of hard to reach, because right now they're right up there with the 7 years. I think the hardest part for, like, Cooler, though, is going to be the fact that I don't know how many different teams, categories he's going to be on, whereas Goku is obviously Goku. That's always been kind of the problem when it comes to, like, where am I going? Am I down here? Why did I get full damage from that? Oh, is there a time limit? Yeah, the biggest problem when it comes to, like, non-Goku units is basically, like, how many different teams can they be on? Like, Ginyu is really good, but he's not on every team. There's obviously Vegeta and Trunks can be in a lot more teams. try to dodge. Can I get up here? No. Shit. This is going to be a little hard. I'm not gonna make this. No way. Yeah. I guess I can't solo a co-op. Whoops. Started off so well. Right now I'm just waiting for them to let me cash in my stones. JP, for some reason, I guess there was like a glitch or a problem with it, so you can't even trade in your stones for tickets yet. I already did it on global. I didn't get shit. I had like 40 something stones, so I ended up being able to do 150. I got some DFEs, but they're like super old. Like I think I got Physical Broly, Strength Janemba, God Tanks. Like I got really old DFEs. I kind of expect the same thing on JP. If I can get one LR that's not rainbowed, I'll be happy. I think for older units, I think there's only 2 that I don't have rainbowed. Like, I'm not going to spend the stones to buy them. I'm just going to use them for tickets and then try and see what happens. What the fuck am I? Alright, so that failed. Let's see. Oh, I did spend some vitality. Oh, I did get a chest, though. So that was kind of cool. Run. Clear any rune on normal. Use 2 mighty mushrooms. What is Bygone Phantasm? Do I have a mighty mushroom? What's a mighty mushroom? Is that this? Can't even do one joint operation. Let's try it again. It's the same too. No teams. Let's try this again. I've been in this queue this whole time. Sure don't. Oh, maybe that's why. just do it. Difficulty you want. I'll just go. Maybe I can do it on level 1. It's weird. The game just came out and I can't find any co-op. That's so sad. It's like Genshin all over again. Like, I think that's why I like playing Genshin, is that I don't have to rely on co-op stuff. Like, if you want to co-op, fine, you can, but you don't have to rely on it to do stuff like this. Having to do this for this mission. Like, I co-opted last night on Genshin, but it was mainly just to help my friend out. Truth be told, you don't have to. Like, she's probably stronger to where she could probably do it. I don't mind helping. Venture deep into the quarantine area, defeat the strayed militia. Okay. I swear it doesn't dash when I want it to dash. It's really annoying. Is it over them? I think so. Fucking dodge! Okay. fight the dog. Alright. Healing percentage 0. That's right. You know, damn heals. Where's another chest? Oh, there it is. I think that's it. Sweet. Best co-op is solo. I'll probably play Genshin later tonight. I want to explore more of Sumeru. I'm trying to work on my Tighnari. I've been having a lot of fun playing with him, but I need to level him up. I need to find some better artifacts for him. I just put a bunch of elemental mastery on him, but I haven't really been using him for DPS yet. I've just been kind of like using him for his dendro. But ultimately, I want to try to get him leveled up so I can use him for DPS, because otherwise I could just use Traveler if I wanted to just do dendro shit. One of the fun things about it is with the reactions with dendro, Electro units have gotten a lot better. So that means I can actually use like Kaching. It's pretty fun. KillESQ, what's up? How you doing? I'm just mashing on Tower Fantasy. I just finished soloing a co-op because I could not find anybody to co-op with. Super annoying. Like I had to finish Chapter 2 by soloing co-op. It was so annoying. Alright. Chapter 3. I've seen some of this game before. It looks like it was made by the same devs who made Genshin. It's not the same devs. It's a different Chinese company. It's got a lot of similar features, but this is more... So this was made in mind for an MMO with multiple people on the same world, versus Genshin is more of a one-player game, where sometimes you can join another person's world and play. That's the biggest difference between the two. You can tell that right away from the way that you interact with mobs. Like when you're fighting mobs here, they respawn because it's meant to be for multiplayer. Whereas in Genshin, You kill something and then they're done. That sounds better. It depends on what your style of gameplay is. If you like playing with other people and stuff like that, I think it's better. Me, I'm more used to playing by myself, so I don't really care for it. Plus, there's elements of the game that require you to do co-op missions and stuff like that, but as people that were watching earlier could tell, it's actually kind of hard to queue up for it, which is super annoying unless you know people. I do have friends that play, and they are on the server, but they're not playing right now. And so like chests and stuff like that, it's split between whoever happens to be in the same world as you. That can be good or bad, depending on what you're trying to do. Trying to get a chest, trying to get certain things, and having to fight with other people to get it is kind of annoying. I'm used to it, but I played with friends when I tried Genshin. This is a good way to pass the time until the Dokkan Now live stream. Yeah. I'm hoping the Dokkan Live stream, well, they're probably not going to address it, because Dokkan Live is usually pre-recorded. I want to know when they're going to let us trade in our stupid gems. Because like right now on JP, you can't trade them in. It's really kind of annoying. Yeah, JP, for some reason, there's some glitch happening with it, so they turned it off. Yeah, it's weird because on Global I know you can, and I already traded mine in. But on JP I can't. So I'm wondering when they're gonna fix that so people can actually do that. 300 Dragonstones incoming. The classic. It's funny how that's still a meme. I think that was like year 2 when that happened. I still remember how bad global players were. Glitching on me. Okay, so now what? JP has the stone issue and global red zone cooler is bugged. Is it? What's wrong with it? I remember I saw the notice that the cell, max cell, was having issues. I think they fixed it already though. Although it was kind of funny. I remember it saying that there were problems with it, and everybody's like, "No, it's fine. Leave it." Like he was like nerfed unintentionally. Like he wouldn't double super, or maybe not even super at all. And like, hey, you know, if he's not throwing supers at you and not multiple supers, you should restart so that it'll fix it. And everybody's like, nah, I'm good. To be fair, I had already beaten it, so I didn't really care. What's really funny to me too is like, that first day, first or second day, remember everyone had all these teams built up for Cell Max, and like, you know, everybody was saying use Namek Goku. And every time I used Namek Goku, he was getting destroyed. Like, he's eating supers for like 700k. Normal attacks were doing like 200k. Like, I was like, why am I using him? Like, yeah, he can do some damage if he doesn't die. And so, I actually switched him for Hercule. And this is before I saw anybody talking about Hercule. Like, on my Discord, people can vouch for that, because they were even asking, why the hell are you using Hercule? I was like, well, it's type advantage, he's good chance to dodge, and I wasn't sure how well he would take the supers, but I figured he would take it better than Goku was, because Goku's getting one shot. So, made the switch, finally beat it. Everybody in my Discord know about it, helped out a few of them that were having issues with it. Just that one switch. And the next thing I know, I looked online and saw other people were starting to use them. Good to know, I wasn't the only one that figured that out. If I had cared, I could have made a video about it, but I don't know, I'm lazy now. I barely stream, so I wasn't about to just go around and make a video, but I guess I should have. Now it's old news, so it doesn't matter. But I just thought it was funny that, you know, in my Discord, everybody's like, what? Why the hell would you use Hercule? And now everybody's like, yeah, use Hercule. For global, Cooler doesn't super attack at all in the second phase. Nice. Well, y'all should go for it then. Unintentional nerfs. The god himself, Hercule, the champ. I didn't even use Hercule or Pycon, I was just using Broly and Int Majin Vegeta. See, I didn't have Int Majin Vegeta. I was actually mad that I don't have him yet. He's one of those units that I do want to get. I don't know if I'm gonna have to get him with coins or not. Yeah, that's what I heard. That's why I'm sad I don't have him. I was really happy to get Pan at the last minute. Oh god, am I falling? What did that fall on? Where did I... My shoelace hit a rock? What the fuck? I do not know where I'm going. Oh, here's this area. It's the black market. I didn't have a Trunks on my team, but he still managed to survive a 500k super. But yours is 79%. Did I not have this? I thought I had this. I didn't have the space for it. I've been to this black market like multiple times. Whoa, look at all these chests. Can't imagine how hard the upcoming Red Zone stages will be. Gonna be taking 2 million supers. Like, I finally beat the Broly Red Zone the other day, or last night. Although, to be fair, I really haven't been trying since they came out. Like, I think I tried them during the 7th anniversary, and that was it. I haven't gone back to try any of them. I did try... what did I try? I tried the Cooler and I tried the Frieza, and they both kicked my ass, and I was like, alright, I'll come back to this later. And then for the hell of it, I was like, let me try Broly. And then I finally beat it. And I'm like, oh shit. I had more trouble with Shenron. I agree. I did try Shenron, and like that locking, like the random ailments, that shit's annoying. Like, let me just randomly lock characters, and then, oh, randomly just like not let you super. Like, the worst thing that happened to me with Broly was, the last health bar. Like, I had got him down to, like, less than half a life bar. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna beat him here. And then my LR Gods supered twice and left him with, like, a sliver. Like, 1 pixel, the fucking magic pixel. So then I had put, physical Vegito, like physical, the 3rd year physical LRs. I had them in the middle slot, and I used an item too. Like, I used a Whis item just in case. They got hit by the super, of course. You know, 8 attacks, 1st slot, Gods tanks it all. And then the super has to be the 1 attack in the middle, of course. Because he also had, like, 3 or 4 attacks in, like, slot 3. So, like, slot 2 is literally the only spot I could put Gogeta. Not Vegeta, Gogeta. So I had to put him there. So of course he eats the only super. He tanked it for a little under 500k. I think it was like 460 because I have him rainbowed. But I survived it, thank God. And then ended up beating him. Because I think I had like almost 700k HP. So like 460 scared me. But like luckily it was enough to tank. And then I finally beat him. And let me hit you with 200k normals while I have 35 million HP Shenron. Yeah. Well, that's how they've been doing all these new bosses and new quote-unquote hard stages. That's why it's like, it's good and it's bad. Like, obviously people like to have a challenge, that's the point. What I don't like is how their idea of a challenge is eliminating parts of the game. Like, I've said this multiple times before. I don't agree with them, you know, not allowing you to use mechanics in the game that clearly you have in there. Like, It's not even the fact that I want to seal or stun the enemy. Like, that part, okay, fine. We can't stun, we can't seal, but you can't reduce attack and stuff like that either. And the biggest problem with that is there's characters that that's literally part of their kit. This stage sucks. Yeah, you got units like Hit that are totally worthless in harder stages because you can't reduce attack or cause ailments or anything like that, which is like their whole, that's what their passives are built for. And there's other units that are like that too, where it's like, okay, if the enemy gets reduced attack or whatever, then they get all this bonus stuff. Well, you're never gonna get it, so what's the point of this character? Or like the ones where it's like, yeah, you know, if you stun the enemy, you get this much more attack. Well, I'm never gonna see that in Red Zone. Which sucks because it's like, the reason you want better units is for the harder content. Who the f cares about beating up Krillin? Or like, these other easy stages, or story quests, or stuff like that. Like, those are easy. You can beat those with free-to-play characters. I don't need to spend, you know, 50 to 100 bucks trying to pull a character just to beat up a story stage. Like, I still don't understand why in this day and age they still release units that stun. This is the most worthless mechanic nowadays. Because, like, most harder content, you can't stun the bosses. You can't seal the bosses. So what's the point of even having that? Like, any character, any DFE especially, that's been released in the past 3 years should not have stun or seal. I mean, one of the better mechanics, like, you know, like that Pycon, which was actually considered worthless until recently, was having the passive to, like, be basically a Ghost Usher. Like, Androids is really cool because of that as well. Although Androids also has, like, multiple things. It's only useful in ESBR. Yeah. And even then, you don't need it. Like, it's just weird for them to keep pushing mechanics that they've actively tried to, like, not let you use. And, like, most hit cards suffer from that because they keep pushing it on him, and I don't know why. If anything, the one mechanic Hit should have had is a counter mechanic or a dodge mechanic. That's literally more of what he does in the anime anyway. So, I don't know. They make a lot of questionable decisions when it comes to certain cards. I just don't know. It's like, you should be making each card more broken than the last one, but they only make certain cards broken or meta, and then the rest of them are just like sort of meta if things go according to plan, but it doesn't. The disable rampage mechanic is in the dark abyss right now. Ugh. What the fuck? Be damned if I die to a fucking bunny dart. Now this mushroom wants to attack me? Are you fucking kidding me? Not dying to a fucking mushroom either. Alright, now what? What is that? I really have no idea what this I'm supposed to be doing. So the Dokkan now is in what? Like 2 minutes? How long have I been streaming? It's gonna be an hour and a half. Who is this best? Oh, not for a while. Never mind. About to end stream and go watch it if it was going on. Darn it, ends up keep streaming. Shit. So like, see, there's like this other stuff that's like co-op-ish. Fucking mushroom. You get the fuck away from me. Prime cut. It's like that thing I can't grab. Ooh, there's something up there. Are we gonna watch it? Y'all can watch it. I can't stream it. Or if I stream it, it has to be muted because that shit always gets me copyright strikes. No, I think if I, like when I tried to stream it before, they didn't like it. So I definitely can't stream it. wonder if on the JP stream they'll play the cooler rap. I'm gonna be real. I'm tired of the song already. Like, I guess that's the song from the Cooler movie. I'm really tired of that song. Like, I muted it on JP because I was tired of hearing it. Plus, I know if I stream Dokkan, I'm gonna have to mute background music anyway. It's like all those songs always gets copyright strikes. Like, all I hear is like them going, hey, hey, over and over again. Like, I thought at the very beginning of the song, that's what they would do. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then it got to the singing part, but then it's the chorus. It's just, hey, 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 hey. The whole time. I'm always actively trying to find some stage to do so I can get off the song. Read. Okay. Would have been nice, funny if Global had the metal music like they did in the movie. I don't know if they have rights to it, is the thing. Like, it's probably easier for them to get rights to one song rather than two songs. Here. You want to add me in Tower of Fantasy? Are we on the same server? I don't know how it works. Like, don't you have to be on the same server? I mean, you can try it. I don't care. I don't think I really have too many people on here. Where do I find my shit? Where do I find my... Is this what you need right here? Because I'm in the Glades. I don't know if that matters. This just happened to be where all my friends were playing. Maintain. Level 10s. Fucking go. Get to do a summon? Oh, we get a 5-star? 5-star matrices. It does need to be same server, yeah, that's what I figured. Throw formatized. And we got an SR one too. Let's fucking go. JP already has the cooler event in game, I think. Not the banner, but the display for the event. I'm not too surprised. I mean, they tend to do that. Yeah, all these chests. I don't know what to do with these chests. Because especially if it's like pick and choose something, I don't know which one to pick. I guess we just pick whatever. Make it even. So I have 60, 50, 48. Quantum Cloak Shard. I don't think I've ever used that. I think I want to upgrade the jetpack. Maybe that'll make it better. Attacking targets from behind increases crit rate of all dual blades by 40%. Backstabbing an electrified target increases crit rate by 100%. Crit damage by 30%. Increase shatter by 15%, restored 10% of HP after shattering the target shield. Increase shatter by 15% after shattering the target's shield. Deal burn damage equal to 120% to the target for every 15 seconds. This one shatters higher. I'm surprised. For some reason, I thought this one had more shatter. Oh, but it increases it by 15% though. Well, they both increase by 15%. Shit. I think I used this one. So let's do that. For fusing and advancing the SSR Relic Colossus arm. I'm gonna hold on to this. I think I need a second. Stay off Twitter because it looks like JP did a data download. I mean, they need to fix the shop because that's been the big thing is you couldn't trade in your stones. So maybe it's to fix that finally. Let's fucking go. You can upgrade again. Do I want to upgrade you or you? Let's upgrade you. Insufficient items, and why do you tell me I could do that? Oh, we can advance this, that's right. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Nice. Upgrade you too. Yeah, I guess I could grab more of those. Oh well, that's fine. Relics. Upgrade. Advancements. Replenish one charge every 100 seconds. Colliding no longer expends endurance? Yo, what? Yo, does that mean I finally don't have to worry about endurance when I'm gliding? Let's fucking go. I wonder if most people will get their rainbow stones that they spent back on JP. It depends, right? Like, if they spent them for tickets, like, what was... I don't know what the initial problem was. Like, what happened? Clear any ruins on normal. People were getting the wrong amount of rainbow stones? Really? Huh. I'm sure they'll figure out something for that. I don't know. Ow. Okay. That wasn't good. I think I'm supposed to pick him up. thing blowing up on me. Hey. My thing with the stones is like, you know, if people got the wrong amount of stones and people spent it, that's really on Dokkan for giving out the wrong stones. If I'm perfectly honest, I didn't know how many stones I was gonna get. I don't keep count of it anymore. So I really don't know if I would expect everybody else to remember how many they're supposed to have. The other thing too, it's not like these tickets are like great. I mean, sure, you get DFEs and you can get LRs. It's not like you're getting current DFEs or current LRs. Well, maybe the LRs, but like... You know, the chances of getting them aren't very high. So that's why I don't really understand why they'd be super upset about it. Like someone gets a few more chances at maybe getting something. Like the likelihood of them getting it is pretty low, even if they do get more tickets. Like the only thing I can see is like maybe they try to correct it, but I don't see people getting in trouble for it. Like what was the point of them getting in trouble? Thought I was going to get 150, but ended up getting 288. It does look like the data download had the units, the banners already got leaked. That's cool. I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, the banner is supposed to come out in like a day or two anyway. Fuck. Let me out. Face shield. So there's another chest somewhere. The fuck is the chest, or is it up here? It is not. Where's the other chest? Alright, there's supposed to be 4 chests. Are you still playing boss music? Okay. Nope, not there. Let me grab that chest. Grab that chest. I'm assuming it has to be someplace where I have to blow up. I don't think it'd be over there. about over here? There's all these bombs. Okay. What's crazy is Kaioken Goku is on the Goku banner. He's only a month old on global. Well, that's the problem when it comes to the worldwide celebration, right? Like, on JP it makes sense, but on global it doesn't, because it's trying to catch up with whatever's happening on JP, but, you know, that's just what happens. I mean, case in point, look what happened with the whole to be announced. Like, let's have Gogeta and Shenron. Oh, but they're gonna be so broken on global. Okay, well, let's just make it to be announced, so y'all don't get category leads already. That's part of the thing that's like really weird about the whole global versus JP thing. It's like, well, do you want them to be even caught up or not? Because it's weird when you have celebrations like this, where they're both technically supposed to be on the same page, but like, global's still behind. Like, you can see the problems that global players had when it came to Cell Max. It's like, well, Cell Max is easy on JP, or easier on JP. Yeah, because they have a unit that is not released yet in global. It's like, either make them caught up or don't make them caught up. And then, you know, it would suck for them to have to wait for these events, but maybe it's better. I mean, granted, there's, you know, there are people that beat it and are able to. It just takes a lot more work, a lot more RNG and stuff like that. But it's like, it's this weird space where it's like they're trying to make them equal, but then not. Like, I don't understand. It's like, either do it or don't. Like, it doesn't matter to me because I've always mained JP, so it doesn't matter to me. I have a global account, I could play it, but it's like, it's so much work to catch it up to my JP account that I don't want to. The 7th anniversary on global was so bad for me. I didn't get either one of the LRs. I was so mad. I didn't even bother trying to summon for the Goku and the Vegeta. I spent all my tickets trying to see if I could get either one of the 7th years. I didn't get any of them. So mad. Like, this worldwide celebration, I'm getting the stones from it, and then I'll summon and see what I get. And then I'll probably delete the game. Or I might keep it on just to finish that Gohan event. The weekly Gohan event that gives you 30 stones. Probably finish doing that first and then delete the game. And reinstall it when it comes to the anniversary. See if maybe 8th year will be better. Clear any room. What is Bygone Phantasm? What? Battlefield of Elites 54. Temporarily max out the level of the current weapon. Weapon bonuses are rotated on a daily basis. Higher levels grant the boost to more weapons. No, I'm keeping the same weapons. Okay, I don't know what this is. Let's try it. It's almost 7 o'clock. Probably see what I need to do with this since I have to get to like level 5 or whatever this one is. And then I might end the stream after that. It's been 2 hours. Then eat dinner. Might come back later on and play Genshin. I don't know what I'm doing here. Is this story mode? Okay, I've materialized and then rematerialized. Please go to the center of the platform. Okay. Recommended weapons for current level. What weapon is that? Absolute Zero plus 30. Thunderous Halberd plus 60. Okay. Fucking doing like one-handed. Next level. So just a battle royale. Or not battle royale, just another challenge thing. Dodge. Supposed to go to like level 5. Does it heal me up each time? I think it does. I don't know how it goes. I'm gonna try to go ahead and climb if I can. Honkai Impact is currently trending on Twitter. Didn't they had like some thing going on with their soundtrack. I think that's what Hayabusa was saying. I haven't played Honkai in quite a while. Like, honestly, this reminds me more of Honkai than Genshin. Now that I think about it. Oh, you just keep going? Let's just keep going then. Oh, there's an exit up there. Do one more. Yep, done. I don't know how much further you go on it. Seems like one of those things that you just keep grinding. Goku looks cooler. Goku looks good. Cooler looks meh from my POV. I guess we'll have to see. Multipass. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Been a while. How you been? Smashing on this game. It's still pretty early in the game. I don't mind the game. It's similar to Genshin but different. And I still prefer Genshin. Is how I feel about the game. Like, I'm still learning bits and pieces of it. It's fine. It's enjoyable to waste time and grind on. But I still go back to playing Genshin as soon as I'm done with this. That's pretty much how I feel about it. How's life post-pandemic? Well, I went to Evo and caught COVID for the first time. I'm slowly getting over it. I tested negative about a week ago, but I'm still feeling effects from it. Like, I'm still coughing and all kinds of crap. My mom caught COVID too recently, and not from me, because I haven't seen her in over a month. I think she got it from my brother-in-law. She's doing okay. She's doing okay. She's doing better, so that's good. Yeah, my brother-in-law caught it around the same time I did, which is funny because I haven't seen any of my family since June? I think it's been since June. we were supposed to get together to celebrate both me and his birthday because both our birthdays were in August, but you know, with COVID, that hasn't happened. Probably not gonna do it till next month. Maybe. Well, Labor Day weekend is next week, but I doubt it. I doubt we're gonna do it then because my mom. I think she's still testing positive. I think it's been about a week for her. I think she's on day 8 today. It took me about 10 days before I finally started testing negative. Same for my brother-in-law, so I'm assuming it's about the same for my mom. It sounds like for her it was one of the newer strands of COVID, not the original version where you had no taste or no smell. Um, but she said she's been feeling better lately, so hopefully it's almost over with for her. Now that everyone's got it, it's less scary. I think, like, after the first year or two, or the first year, it became less dangerous. I don't know if that's the right word, but like symptoms and all the complications and stuff like that didn't seem to be as bad as it was first year. First year, when there was no vaccine, no anything, no idea of what to do with it, it seemed pretty bad. But I think since then, it's gotten a lot better. Like for me, the first 2 days were the worst, and then after that, it was just mainly coughing. Not Omicron. My dad had Omicron, gave it to me because I had to take care of him. He got over it in 3 days. Took me about 8. Yeah, like I said, it was pretty bad the first 2 days. And when I mean bad, it wasn't like terrible. Like it wasn't debilitating, but like I was really tired. I had headaches, um, coughing. It really does feel like the flu. Like I had no idea it was it, because I always assumed it was the type where you would have no taste and no smell. I forgot who it was. One of my friends was like, "No, there's the type where you still have your taste and smell, but you might have it." So I took a rapid test. Well, it was fun. Okay, so when I flew back Sunday from Evo, and I was fine. Monday, I was fine. Like, I tested myself Monday, and it was negative, but I was fine, so I went to work. Um, Tuesday, I tested also negative, but then throughout the day, I started to feel progressively worse. Like I was having a sore throat and I was coughing, and I think that's when my friend told me, he's like, you might still have it. Like even if you have your taste of smell and your taste and smell, um, if you're having a sore throat, you're coughing, all that, you might have it. Um, so Wednesday, it wasn't getting any better. Like it was starting to get worse. So I tested Wednesday and I tested positive. So it took me about 3 days, which is about what they said. 3 days after exposure is when you'll probably start showing symptoms and testing positive. So that's about when I got it. So called in, was home 5 days before they said, all right, that's been 5 days, come back to work. Because they couldn't find anybody to to replace me short notice while I was on sick leave. So they really needed me to come in. Like, all right, I'm still testing positive, but that's what y'all want me to do, I guess so. Apparently, according to everything, they said after 5 days from your first positive test, you're not contagious. I don't know how true that is. I feel like that's not accurate, but that's what they said. So I was wearing gloves and a mask at work the whole time I was there until the following weekend, or that weekend, is when I finally started testing negative. Omicron was the extremely highly infectious, very, very low lethality variant that pretty much everyone got. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I had. When you think about it, Tower Fantasy Story is basically Genshin, but you have one target instead of the opposite sibling is just a girl. But there's siblings in this one. Like, there's, you're having to choose one or the other at the beginning. I don't know, I really haven't been following the story too much. But I just thought it was funny how it's like you had to pick one or the other, the brother or the sister at the beginning, just like Genshin. When I got it, CDC changed guidelines to be like 48 hours after fever breaks to not be contagious. And I was kind of like, son of a bitch, gotta go back to the office. Yeah, I wasn't too happy to go back to the office, but or like need to go back in. I was still like coughing like crazy, and like I don't think I had a fever, but I was definitely sweating a lot. Like, my body temperature was still up. It wasn't a fever though. I was still lethargic. I was like passing out at work. Like, I felt bad for one of my coworkers because, like, straight up, I passed out while carrying stuff. Like, I was carrying stuff to the back room, and I think in the middle of me trying to open the door to the storage room, I was leaning up against the wall, trying to scan my card, and I fell asleep leaning against the wall. So then, a coworker woke me up, like, "Are you alright? What's wrong with you?" I'm like, "Oh, I have COVID." She freaked out. She freaked out. Like, "What are you doing in the office?" I'm like, "They told me I could be in the office. So they need me to do stuff. I'm not supposedly contagious." But yeah, so that was not a good time. Like, we're all still wearing our masks in the office, even though I'm no longer positive for COVID, but I'm still coughing a lot, and that kind of freaks some people out. You gotta pick one for the story, but the other does not impact the story, like with Lumine and Ether. Oh, okay. Yeah, I really haven't been paying attention to the story, to be honest. I definitely was telling HR that I was coughing a lot, and they were like, "Yeah, it's cool, come back in." Yeah, literally what my managers were like, I was telling them, I was like, "Yeah, I'm still testing positive." I was like, "Oh, that's cool. You're probably gonna be testing positive for like 2 weeks, but you shouldn't be contagious, it's fine." I'm like, really? That's really weird. Really doesn't sound like how it should be, but apparently that's how it is, so, okay. Guess so. Like, in a way, I'm okay with it because, you know, I was having to spend my PTO to be out since Texas doesn't have sick leave for COVID. Like, if you have COVID, you're shit out of luck. Like, if you have PTO, you have to use it for that. That kind of sucked. Because I was saving that PTO for just in case I could go to Japan, but it doesn't look like that's happening. So I guess it didn't matter in the end. Is the gacha component of Tower Fantasy less scammy than Genshin? Yes. So, the way the gacha works on Tower Fantasy is pity doesn't go away. So you have pity at, I think, 80 summons, and it doesn't reset when you get an SSR or a 5-star. Or I guess it would be SSR. So no matter what, at 80 pulls, you're getting an SSR. If you happen to get SSRs before the 80 pull, that's bonus. It doesn't matter. You can still keep going to 80 and get that one. So, like, I've gotten 3 SSRs, which was like 2 before the pity and then 1 at pity. Still need dupes though, of course you do. Although it's not really for the character, so the characters don't matter. It's not like Genshin where you have teams. You just have weapons. So you can get the character, but the more important thing is the weapon. You upgrade the weapons. You just need to summon them once to get the weapon, and then you can actually buy things to, like, here, I'll tell you. So, like, here are the characters. So, when you summon them, the SSRs, I've got 3 of them, but they come with a weapon. And so, you can choose to just be the main character, just using the weapons. And then, when you go to summon, like, you also get this currency, black gold. You can trade those in the weapon store to get the weapons to upgrade them. So you're not upgrading the characters to try to get dupes of them, you're getting dupes of them to get weapon dupes, and then you're upgrading the weapons. That's how their thing seems to work. Like, they gave me a chest that gave me a dupe for one of the weapons, and so I grabbed one. I don't know if I should have grabbed something new. I decided I was just going to try to upgrade one of my weapons that I was already using. Like, the next one I'll probably get the scythe again. Upgrade it one more time. Here's what a summon looks like. Worst thing that happened for me this week was my brother got COVID. I got locked up in home, and the sad part is I had plans. I was participating in my Yu-Gi-Oh! Locals, so I had all that canceled. Yeah, that sucks, but gotta take precautions, unfortunately. I missed out on 2 anime cons because I had COVID. And my birthday. Upgrade shit, huh? Let's enhance. 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 Yeah, we were supposed to celebrate me and my brother-in-law's birthday, but we both got COVID, so that didn't happen. We'll probably try to do it sometime next month. My sister already showed me my birthday gift. They apparently bought me an Arcade 1-Up cabinet. Which is really cool, but I don't know where I'm gonna put it. My place is not very big and very cluttered. So I need to figure out where the hell I can even put it. Joint Operation Difficulty 2. Advance any equipment to 1 star. Bygone Phantasm Floor 8. Overworld boss chest of chips. Any clear 6 ruins on any difficulty. Okay. Alright, so let's do this. So we can do 1 multi. Let's fucking go. Because we're gonna get 10 more tomorrow. Garbage. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it in time before this goes away. That was 4 multis. 3 days. I don't think I'm gonna have enough. Tomorrow will give me 50. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do 3 more multis before it goes away. I have not spent money on this game. I don't plan to. I'm just not that into this game. Might pay for Nemesis. How much even is anything? Purchase and get 3 Tanium, login, and obtain 100 dark crystals in a box each day. Upgrade pass. Wanderer will receive a matrix chip for set. Rookie supplies. You get 5. But that's just the regular stuff. Under dark crystals. Random box. What the fuck is in the random box? Maybe this. But that's all just gold nucleus stuff. This is the thing they keep trying to get me to buy. Daily rewards. $60 and $9.80. So they want you to buy these things because this is the what you trade for. See, they're doing the whole Genshin thing where it's double. So it'll be probably this one, which would be the 1980, since that's the first purchase gift. And then you go here, and you could trade for this off the bat, or this. And then you'd have enough to do this. So that's enough to do like 2 multis off the bat. That's if you cared about getting that though. Probably one of the better things. The thing is like, the first purchase is like really the only time. If you're gonna spend money, that's about it. Like after the first purchase bonus, it's not worth it. Like on Genshin, when I spent money on Genshin, for the packs, I only bought when it was like the first purchase bonus. Cause like after that, it's not worth it at all. Trying to remember when was the last time I even purchased. I do buy like the pass, the battle pass, and the Welkin Moons. Those I buy pretty religiously. Although I gotta reinstall it on my phone too. Like, I would use Google Play Points. So then, when I was buying like the Welkin Moons were only like $2. The Battle Pass though, Battle Pass is like $10. Or $7 if I buy it on Google Play. Like those, that's not a big deal. It's just when you having to spend a lot more and you start trying to buy like those packs, those are expensive as shit. Yeah, I don't know if I care too much about Nemesis. Like, it's cool and all, but like, I don't even use the characters, I'm just using their weapons. And like I said, I don't know how much I'm going to get into the game. The other thing too is like, early on in the game, is it really worth trying to go for those characters? Like, look at Genshin, for example. If you go back and look at, you know, the Genshin characters from like Season 1, Year 1, or even if we just talk about like the very beginning of the game, right? Venti is still a pretty good character. I would say he's been passed up by other Anemo characters though, but he's still pretty good. But then the very next character after him was Klee, and Klee's definitely not top tier character anymore. There's definitely way better fire DPS characters. Like, I still like Klee. I still use Klee from time to time. But there's definitely better PS characters than her. The standard characters, none of them are considered like super great. Like Chi-Chi's not the best healer. Mona's okay buffer, but she's like mainly just used for nuking. Not really used for much comps besides that. Jean, yeah, nobody really uses Jean. Keqing got better though recently because of the new element. Like, thanks to Dendro, Electro characters got buffed. She's still not top though. So like the main thing is just like, you know, early on, you know, characters are going to be good, but how long is it going to take for them to get, you know, subject to power creep? Like, this banner is going away in a few days. What's the next banner? What's the next character coming out? That kind of thing. Like, I remember people going crazy for Diluc and Kaching at the very beginning. And since they were standard banner characters, there was no real way to get them. You just had to get lucky. I'd definitely say Diluc was definitely more viable for a longer time than most of those characters. It sucked for me because I didn't get him till like way later. Like, I was in the middle of year 2 before I finally got my first copy of Diluc. So I don't even use him. Cause like there's no point anymore. Where am I going? Where do I want to go? I think I'm done. I think I'm done for today. For this game, at least. I jumped on here. Let's go back. Well, we managed to finish a few things, so that was good. It's now 7 o'clock. Probably go ahead and start making dinner. I'm definitely playing Genshin later. I don't know if I'm going to stream it. I'm just surprised that I was having so much trouble with the stream today. Oh, I dropped 16 frames? When did I drop 16 frames? New coins, apparently. What? Did I see the leaks? Not yet. Someone posted some translations in the Discord. I'm about to take a look at them. It's mostly translations for Goku and Cooler, though. I don't know about the other leaks. Terrifying Conquerors or movie bosses, +3, 170. Additional 30 for characters who belong to the transformation boost. Activates the animation once. Gets an additional attack that has a high chance to be a super with 3 turns. And there's another Terrifying Conquerors category. +5 key, attack, defense +100%. Additional key +1 up to 5, attack and defense. +10% up to 100% with each attack performed. Launch 2 additional attacks with high chance to be super. Launch an additional super after performing 10 attacks. Oh my god, did it just kick me out again? Fuck. Okay, it's telling me to end the stream. That's what it's telling me. Can't load up. The nerve on them to make Goku a yellow coin banner unit and keep his banner a non-double rate banner. Huh? Well, you know. So he's yellow coin? Wow. That sounds terrible. Leader skill, powerful comeback. 3 key, 200%. Oh, just straight up 200%. Key plus 5. Attack and defense 159%. Effective attack, additional 59% defense during the same turn in which he receives an attack. Additional key plus 1 up to 5. And attack plus 10% up to 59. For each attack it receives, guard active if HP is 60% or more. If HP is 59% or less at the start of the turn, it revives with 59% of life when character or allies at the same turn are killed. So he has a revive mechanic. Guard all attacks and high crit chance for the entire fight after he revives. Wow, okay. Greatly raises attack, colossal damage, and lowers defense. Raises defense with Mega Colossal, which sounds like he's gonna have a lot of the time. Wow. He definitely sounds pretty good. Well, good luck to people summoning. I don't know how many stones I'm gonna have. I'm actually gonna have to buy stones to do summons. I have close to 200 now, but it's probably going to be a 3+1, so I want to at least have 300 so I can do one rotation on both. I don't know about beyond that. We'll have to see. But banners probably drop tomorrow, I would think. The data download and everything up there, so probably... Yeah, probably sometime tomorrow. So if it's up tomorrow, I'll stream Dokkan tomorrow. If not, then Monday, one or the other. I'll definitely stream my polls whenever that comes out. I'm broken, only have 300 stones. Look, man, you just need to pray like I do and get them first multi or first YOLO. That's all it takes. It only takes 5 stones for the chance, right? That's how we have to look at it. Anyhow, alright guys, that's going to be it for me today. Thanks for joining me. I might be back on tonight. We'll see how I feel after I eat dinner. But yeah. Hope you all enjoyed it. Good luck if you're waiting for the banner on Dokkan like I am. And I will see y'all later.